Well, what I was going to say, Troy took half of it, Scott took the other half, so I'll just fill in with some bits and pieces here.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
As you know, and as I said before, Safe Harbor started in 1986. It was a vision of Jimmy George and some other local visionaries in our community to provide a place where the dysfunctional population could have a safe place to live, an environment where people could live, learn basic life skills. Now, that's where they started in 1986. Now let's think about where we are today. Safe Harbor, Wendell Hollinger took Safe Harbor and made it what it is. After leaving his career in York, tell me, Wendell, if I get this wrong, but after leaving his career in York, working with the Office of Drug and Alcohol Departments in York, Wendell came to Safe Harbor in 1994. So for 23 years, Wendell has driven Safe Harbor to what it is today. As president of Safe Harbor, along with his staff and under his direction, they were able to provide what the visionaries had hoping to achieve. A place where individuals and families could live safely, grow and learn life skills, and most importantly, gain self-esteem. And I think that's one of the most things that Wendell has given a lot of the folks that pass through Safe Harbor. Because of Wendell's knowledge of government grants and the bureaucracy and how it all works, Safe Harbor has become a model for homeless shelters everywhere. And because of Wendell's efforts as president of Safe Harbor has become a valued partner in our surrounding community and other communities that try to emulate what they have done. I first met Wendell in 2008 when I volunteered to serve on the Safe Harbor board. During that time, I came to realize how important their mission was and how it still is important. Under Wendell's guidance, Safe Harbor has been able to provide shelter for between 70 and 90 people at any given night, and not to mention the 2,500 people plus that have come through Safe Harbor's doors. Again, those guys took my speech. So, during the time that I served on the board, Wendell and I shared ideas. We didn't always agree. Sometimes we butted heads. But through it all, Wendell's guidance and sometimes experiencing severe financial constraints, Safe Harbor has accomplished a lot over the years, like acquiring more buildings, additional rooms to accommodate the homeless population, and more, not to mention all the residents that have passed through the programs that Wendell helped implement to help them gain their independence. Most of all, I became to know the man that is dedicated, compassionate, trustworthy, sympathetic, and fair. Those are some words that describe him. But most of all, like so many other people that Wendell has touched, either as an advocate for the homeless, employer, or mentor, I am proud to be able to call Wendell Hollinger my friend.
Mr. Hollinger, it's your turn.
I guess I'm with Ed. Everyone's taking what I need to say too. But thank you, Scott, and thank you, Ed, for those very kind words. It's been nice to be retired. There were oftentimes many stresses, but I would say this: it's the board of directors certainly set the direction for me to have to follow, and I hope that I have done what they have wanted me to do. The community has been incredible to this organization. It's with pride that I have been able to serve for the 23 years that I was there. But I did not do it by myself. I want to give recognition to the staff. Quite frankly, I could not have done anything that was accomplished at Safe Harbor if it wasn't for the staff that have basically kept that organization going. Many of them have been with me for at least half of my tenure there, some a little bit longer than that. They are the individuals who have to, on a daily basis, really help individuals that are residents move forward. So I think tonight's numbers just go to prove, I think we are at capacity for the number of people who have come tonight for the fundraising event. So it's really the staff. So give the staff, please.
Those of you who may not know, when Wendell retired in August, the board very graciously, and I think very appropriately, the boardroom in our facility is the Wendell Hollinger boardroom, so it was named after him, so I want people to know that. But also, in addition, I know you now have time to do some reading, and so when you're not riding the bike, you can read about the bike. There you go.